Hello everyone, this is Professor Thomas with a 5-minute overview of how to master the ACT mathematics section. Many students in my program have gotten 35s and perfect scores using this technique. Here's what we have. We have our tools. It's a real, recent, released ACT in a plastic folder with page protected sheets, so I'm allowed to give the tests to the kids on loan. They're going to get a wet erase marker and a bleach rag to wipe out the test. First thing we want to do is go in, take the test. When you're done doing the 60 questions, go to the back and you're going to see that the sheet in the back with the answers has 2 yellow columns. The answer to the problem is in the yellow, and to the right is the labeling technique, which type of math of the 6 is this particular problem. Step number 2, once you've corrected the test, we need to fill out the review sheet. So take the problems that you got wrong from over here and the labeling and simply match up the columns. Here we have pre-algebra, algebra, geometry, coordinate geometry, trig, and down over here are the weird integrated problems. For example, if I got problem number 51 incorrect, it's a geometry wizard's logic problem. So I would simply go over here, fill in problem number, write in wizard's logic on that. Once you're done filling that out, now look at what we have. We have a very detailed understanding of you as a math test taker. Here we have the 6 categories. We've seen that 4 of the problems are coming from pre-algebra, so we'll label that cluster box number 1. Over here, the second most problems are coming from geometry. We labeled that cluster box 2. We do see that we have some scattered problems over here, and so that would go in the third other section in regards to the next review sheet that you see. So for right now, this review sheet is completed. See Miss Pin, and Miss Pin is going to put her stamp on here. Parents, you're going to see a stamp on these review sheets. That means the kid completed the homework assignment. The next step is to go ahead and make sure we understand why we got the problem incorrect and to solve it. We're going to go onto our website, quantumactprep.com, and we're going to go ahead and take cluster 1, watch all the videos in a row, then go back, wipe the test out, and redo them. Once we do that, we're looking for consistencies in our training. Are there things that are similar between the problems? Then we would go to cluster number 2, watch all these videos in a row, wipe the test out, and then come back and redo the problems again. So here we are on our math website. All of the tests that I offer for the kids have math answers in video format on this website. The website is www.quantumactprep.com. This is going to be available on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I have computers available for the kids. They can come in. One of the computers is already going to have this website up, logged in. And so basically what you do is you just come down over here. If it's not already logged in here, it's 2019 to 2005 official tests. Click on this and then simply find the test that we're looking for. You're going to scroll down. The test that we looked at earlier, the green one, is 68C. Here it is. Click on Video Explanations. And then you're going to see that every one of the questions on that test is going to be a video. Down here, there's a scroll bar here. We start at 60 and go back all the way to 1. So simply come in here, select the problems that you got wrong, watch the video, and then wipe the test out and redo them on the second review sheet. And finally, probably the most important part of this process is to rework your problems after you've watched the videos. Here is the sheet that's in the packet for the math practice. Over here you see that we labeled this cluster number 1 as pre-algebra. Here's the problems and a space provided to rework those problems. Here's cluster 2. We said that that was geometry, and here's a space to rework those problems. We did see that there were a few stragglers. We can go ahead and do them in the space provided here. There's additional room on the back. Once you get done reviewing and reworking the problems, come and see the professor to get your final stamp. Each stamp is equivalent to 1 creepy coin. If you get 2 creepy coins for each math test that you do, it's real easy for you to save up and get some cool headphones or some speakers.